Okay, everybody. For the last square on the bottom, I did all colorful um, watercolor testing and playing with see what they would look like meld together. And I just did the circles just for fun. I think I'm going to do, I think I want to try like one color but grading it and see what that does. Okay, and a rectangle probably. So let me see. Maybe I'll try a different brush. Do I want to try like a big brush? Ooh. Okie dokie. Well, let's see how this works. Okay, so I just want to do one color. Of course, I'm going to try my purple again, right? Okay. Ooh. Not a lot of my brush is not wet, so that was a dry brush. Okay. Okay, so I added lots of water. Okay. Now, not sure what I'm trying to do, but anyway. I just got another idea. I will do, if I can work this out now. Okay. I was going to stay all in one color scheme, but I really feel like doing something different again. And that's the beauty of changing your mind. I guess I wanted to see how the colors bled into each other. And I started with quite a wide band, but let me see. Can I wet this with a clean brush or add more water? It's all experimental, right? So I'm just going to add more water here because my brush, oop, not paying attention, playing with two brushes, and you're making a mess over here. All right, so okay, it's all fun. It's all good and fun. Okay. Let's see what this does. Okay. And I'll go back to this color, which is still quite bright. And I'm just allowing them to connect a little bit. Because this is the fun with these colors, or this type of paint. Okay, and so I kept it pretty much in 2 tones. All right, let's try this for the end. All right. I know what I could do now. Add a little bit of water droplets and let the colors all meld together. I really like that dark one. It should be up here too. Okay, wow. Let's see. Oh, this is the fun part where it can bleed. Or do I have a spray bottle? Yes, I do. Let's see what this will do. Ooh. Haha. Look how much fun this is. Ooh. Look at that. Okay. So I will let that dry and then we will see. Oh, I want to try one more thing. Oh, not what I wanted to try, but hey, if you don't try things, you don't know. Okay, let's see. Just dabbing a little bit in there where it's still wet and making, this is kind of cool, making little lines with the paper towel. I kind of like that effect actually. Okay. Just giving it a grainy look, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry and see what comes about. Oh, how fun! I found some of my little metallic, I think they're mica. I'm going to see what this can do. Let's see. All right. Maybe I should go with silver where it's dark. Don't know if it's visible, but oh, you can see it better there, I think. Just add a little bit here and there. Just so I give it like a little bit of shimmer. I've got some blue. Not sure which one I want. Maybe the lighter color because it'd be close to the silver. Yeah, let's see. All in all, I think I prefer the silver. I'm just gonna let that dry and then I'll see what else I want to do. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if you can see, but there's this color here. I'm wondering what this looks like. It's like a greenish. I don't see it a lot. So we'll see. I'll let that dry and then I will get back to that. But these would be fun added. I'm just going to try like my beautiful purple that I love. And just adding some to the leaf up top here. If it's going to give it a bit of shine. Probably, but we'll see. Alrighty, so I'll let that dry for now. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the silver shimmer. I'm hoping you guys can see it. Oh, it's not quite dry in that corner. So I'm gonna just dab it with paper towel for now. But the more you let your watercolors dry, the better. Well, you won't ruin your pens, because if your pens get dragged into the water. I think what I'm going to try doing is using a little bit of some of the watercolor pencils, and let's see, ivory black, and this one is okay. Oh, cool gray. This one's black. I just want something very dark. Yeah, well, I'll try this. And so I just wanted to do maybe a little bit of more shading, I guess. And this is all watercolor, of course, so I can add some water to it if I want. And yeah, just kind of make these stand out a bit, maybe like these little rectangles. Maybe do a dark, well, this is kind of a light purple. Yeah, and that's the fun part about having, oh, maybe I'll use this one. Kind of fell in there, so let's see. It's a brown, Van Dyke brown. Just to kind of give it a little bit of a different shade, but maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. Who knows, right? Square that up a bit. Let me see if I added a little bit of water to that watercolor. What's it gonna do? That's not too bad. This is kind of fun. So, you know, I could add a little bit of the brown here and there, along with the black, and just have fun with this. Just keep going, and see what it does. the purpose of these exercises is to experiment, right? See what you like, what you don't like, how things work together, I guess. And make this, kind of give it a little bit of a different shape, I guess. And round it off, square off. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's just to see what works and what doesn't work, right? And what you like, what you don't like. So when you add a little bit of water to your watercolor pencils, it will give you like some shading. Anyway, whether you like the color or not, that's another thing. So, you know, maybe there's too much brown there. I'll add more of the black. Anyway, then I can do lots of different things. Make some marks. Just to give it some texture. There already seems to be little lines here from my paintbrush. I'll just accent that a bit. And remember, it's just paper. Right? You can definitely have fun. And so it's just basically for us to explore, really, right? So this is why I did 4 different little projects. Not too fond of some of them, but that's okay. That's what you have to do. You have to just experiment, play, and then when you come back, you look at them and you go, oh, okay, yeah, I really didn't like that, or I like this. It was fun. You know, maybe this is too much shading. I don't know. I'll have to probably look at it from a distance and say, well, okay, did I like that or not? The other thing is, you know, what else am I going to add in here? You know, there's tons of little things that you can do. Posca pens are always good. Oh, these ones aren't. I don't know if this one is there's a palette that I made the other day. Anyway. And there's the silver here. I think I've got a silver Posca pen, which might be fun. Just to add a little bit of more silver so you can see it more, I guess. Anyway. That and yeah, I could add scribble lines. And this will just give it a little more texture, right? So with this, and I could also try some of the new colors. Do I really want to do that? Do I really want to go there? Yes, maybe. Let's see. I have some acrylic pens as well, if I can get to them. Let's see. There's one color I have in mind. This is acrylic paint. So, let me see what this would do, just for fun. This one is called Aqua. What is it called? Minted Aqua. Yeah, I think that would look nice on there, but let's just see. Okay. I need a piece of paper or. Wow, this will do. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Add a tiny bit of water. And let me see, what do I want to use? And just because I didn't really want it too thick, but anyway, I could be wrong. So if you don't have a Posca pen, you can always use one of these little tools and some paint. Now, you could do dots. I already did dots. So let's see. Maybe a little bit on my palette knife. And so sometimes I've done this before on the palette knife like this. And another way that I've really enjoyed doing it is on a tiny sponge. And I don't know where all my sponges went. Oh. And I may have to get more. Oh, here. These little things. These little guys. Anyway. Let's just see what this does. Because I like the markings that's on the sponge. If you see what I mean. It's a different... So you could definitely do all kinds of different little things. If I use the other side, which is a little bit smaller. And you can make little swirls if you can keep the paint on there. There we go. Just different look, right? Well, that was kind of fun. Alrighty. So 1, 2, 3, 4 out of this one. I mean, I like the colors. I just did botanical. My funny little coconut lady. It looks like a lady. This I'm not really fond of. So some of them I like and some of them not so much. But I just wanted to see the color schemes. Now I'm going to be working on geometric shapes and other stuff that's going to be fun. So this is lesson tutorial number 4. There we go.